A very good evening. This is Abigail bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya from Bosco Media Network. The headlines for today: Meghalaya legislator Charles Pingrope inaugurates PWD road at Nongra area in Shillong. And now the news in detail. Nongra area, which falls under Nongthamai constituency in Shillong, woke up after months of deep slumber due to COVID-19 pandemic when Meghalaya legislator Charles Pingrope inaugurated the PWD road at Dongte locality today. The inauguration of an exceptional sturdy cemented road, the first of its kind, brought life to the area once again. People who were not called for the inauguration of the road, as strict adherence of health protocol needs to be maintained, came out of their houses to join the MLA who visited the Dongte locality. Mr. Pingrope wanted to construct the road from the MLA development scheme, and when he approached the PWD authorities, they willingly sanctioned the scheme, and within a short time it was completed. The 130-kilometer stretch of the road will facilitate free movement of vehicles, besides easing the residents to reach their cars at the doorstep.
To me, and immediately I informed the PWD, but there was a problem with the funds of PWD, so I arranged to have this constructed from the MLA fund. However, being such an important road, the PWD decided that they would do it themselves. So in the end, we have got a nice road, yes, except that we'll need a few cross drains, otherwise the length of the road will not support the existing drain. So if there's a heavy rainfall like we had last few days, there's a chance of flooding and probably damage the road again. So we'll have to think about the drain also. I'll inform the PWD authorities to have a look at it. And I'm glad that the contractor has done a very good job, and we must appreciate the hard, good work he has put in to make this road.
When he was the Speaker of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Mr. Pingrope pleaded the government that water supply scheme should be extended to Nongra area also, but the state government is yet to pay heed to that ardent appeal. Mr. Pingrope also assured the residents to enhance the developmental activities of Nongra area as it falls under his constituency. Speaking to the media, Mr. Pingrope urged the local authorities and elder residents to come forward and cooperate with the MLA in bringing faster development in the area. He also said that women folk who are willing to work for the upliftment of the poor and the downtrodden should be encouraged to shoulder some of the responsibilities.
Then concreting is a better option. Progress would have been much more, but because of the pandemic, this has been delayed a bit, but people are working, the pipes have been laid down, and the overhead tanks, they have started constructing that also. So we hope within a year or two, we should have their water supply scheme also.
Along with the residents of the locality, Pingrope visited the ongoing work of Nongra water supply scheme located within the vicinity of Dongte. The water supply scheme will enable to provide household water tap connections to a sizable population of the area. The Central Water Supply Scheme, known as Nongra Water Supply Scheme Phase 1, was approved by PHA on the 31st of March 2017, followed with the execution of work. The scheme comprises the construction of raw water pump at Dongte locality, a deep tube well and water treatment plant. The land and water sources to facilitate the scheme was generously donated by the landowners of Nongra. Nongra, which falls outside the Shillong municipality, does not receive water from Public Health Engineering Government of Meghalaya. When he was the Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Mr. Pingrope pleaded the government that water supply area also, but the state government is yet to pay heed to that ardent appeal. Mr. Pingrope also assured the residents to enhance the developmental activities of Nongra area as it falls under his constituency. Speaking to the media, Pingrope urged the local authorities and elder residents to come forward and cooperate with the MLA in bringing faster development in the area. He also said that women folk who are willing to work for the upliftment of the poor and the downtrodden should be encouraged to shoulder some of the responsibilities.
The overhead tanks, they have started constructing that also. So we hope within a year or two, we should have their water supply scheme also.
Fit India Freedom Run was organized at BSF campus Maupat and Anjali today to mark the 74th Independence Day of India on 15th August to 151st birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. In the run, BSF personnel, including officers, subordinate officers and other ranks, including their families, actively participated in the campaign, adhering to all protocol of COVID-19. Deputy Inspector General of BSF UK Nile Meghalaya Frontier said Fit India Run organized at Maupat was third such run in the series. Prior to this, these events were organized at Umpling and Tura. These runs are being organized by BSF not only in Meghalaya but all over India to raise awareness about physical fitness and boost up the immunity. Running is most simple and effective way of keeping oneself fit, he added. The Sub-Divisional Officer Supply Sora Civil Subdivision has informed the public that rice under NFSA, AAY and PHH and non-NFSA for the month of September 2020 is released through the respective fair price shops. The scale of issue is 35 kgs per cart at the rate Rs 3 per kg for AAY quota, 5 kgs per head at the rate Rs 3 per kg for PHH and 7.215 kgs per household at the rate Rs 12 per kg for non-NFSA beneficiaries. Rice free of cost under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana PMGKAY has also been released at 5 kgs per head for AAY and PHH beneficiaries for the month of September 2020. All concerned wholesalers, FPS dealers and beneficiaries are instructed to strictly adhere to the protocols and advisories issued by the Health and Family Welfare Department by maintaining social distance of 6 feet per 2 meter, wearing of face masks, cough etiquette, not spitting in public places, hand sanitization, etc. Let us now have a look at the COVID-19 updates for today. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.